Hi, Ray Hayden here, and this video is going to be in regard to those three main missions that I had for myself and projects up here at the property during this trip. For me personally, the idea was to clean more property off, reclaim it from Mother Nature, and have it available as a nice green lawn. And so we'll come back to that later. But the second part of it was the air duct system. We wanted, we knew that the house was empty up here for a while. People probably didn't consider having the air ducts cleaned. It just wouldn't have been on their mind. That's understandable. No harm, no foul. But we arranged to have it inspected and cleaned out, and basically everything's great. Everything's in nice, clean order and everything else. They did need to be cleaned out. There were a couple of dusty issues here and there, but everything's fantastic. The gentleman who did it was very effective, very efficient at what he was doing, and he showed me a couple of the vents personally so I could see what it was. He took some pictures from up into the vents and all that, and everything's clean as a whistle. But he also told me that these vents were in excellent, excellent condition. So that was really good to know, and kind of like a peace of mind kind of feeling about getting that done. The other thing I was up here for was to have this device installed. Looks like a big scuba tank, but that is the air backwashing and water filter system. What that does primarily is it gets rid of that sulfur smell that I talked about in earlier videos. And some people made comments below other videos where they knew someone who had a private well and they would get the orangey stain around toilets, bathtubs, and sinks. And yeah, that's what that is. That filter gets rid of that thing, gets rid of the orange staining or the staining issues and everything of that type. The water softener, so the water comes up from the well, it goes through the filter thing first for the sulfur and all that, then it goes through a water softener system, and then it comes into the house. Well, actually, then it goes into a holding tank, and then it gets supplied to us on demand from that. It's got a pressure tank that provides water pressure from us. So out there in that house, in that little the water pump house, we have our own miniature water treatment facility, which is really what you need for when you have a private well on your property, apparently. With that, let me jump into the clearing the land on the property and everything else, because I will talk about that in a future video. An issue has now come up that I have to work on, so I might be up here for a few more days doing more research and inspections or investigations into a new solution. Because what happened is I made comments that it was like, I'm really shocked and surprised and very happy that that little lawnmower has gone way above and beyond what it was ever meant to do. I also discovered that it was about a 14-year-old lawnmower, and so that makes it even more amazing. But I did indeed overstress it to the point where it blew its little head gasket, and rather than repairing a 14-year-old or older lawnmower, I know that it's at least 14 years old, but before I go through that process, I have a field that's at the northwest corner of the property that I have to clean with something that a forestry cleaning crew would have to use. They just basically eat small trees and everything else and clear that back down to the field that it used to be. Plus I have additional areas here that I still need to clean up, and they might be too dense even for the bushwhacker. So plus dangerous because there's sticker bushes, kind of like a briar and stuff like that. So I got to be careful about that because I really can't afford to be injured because I have Obamacare, right? But with that, I did kill the lawnmower, so I have to research a new solution for that, and I'm doing that. I've been doing that yesterday and today, and I'll be doing it again tomorrow, looking for a heavy-duty lawnmower solution. I have a number of them in mind, from a bush hog to a heavy-duty brush cutter to something called a flail mower. Our friends in Europe probably know what that's all about, because they seem to be more popular over there than they are here, even though they tell me people are looking for them over at the John Deere facility locally. Anyway, that's enough of that for now. Until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.